We picked up this Cub Cadet uh, Kohler engine, Courage 20, and got this mower for free. It was sitting out by this guy's driveway, sitting out by his mailbox at the end of the road, and had a sign on it free, said cracked block, please take it. So we dug into it, pulled this flywheel off, pulled this cover plate for this bucket design crankcase, and lo and behold, we found this hairline crack here. Pretty common if you look it up on the internet, and looks like all they want you to do is replace the block. Poor design. I don't know if one of these cover plate bolts get loose or something and this splits, but what I did is I took a razor blade and I pokeyed a bunch of RTV in that crack on this side, and then on the outside what I'm going to do is take some JB Weld, and it looks like I have just enough room to catch one hole on one side of that crack, one hole on the other side of that crack, and I'm going to JB weld it in behind there, drill it, tap it, put some bolts in there, and see if it helps hold the crack together, and then just JB weld all around it and see how it holds out. Okay, we've got this plate made, had it drilled, tapped, and put JB weld in behind where the crack was. And you can see how these bolts actually stick out just a little bit on this side. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and measured the clearance of this gear, and it's right at a 1/2 inch. So that sets just a little bit further than a 1/2 inch below the top part of that crankcase. So it'll clear. I measured it out, and what I'm just going to do is pokey that up with some more high temp silicone RTV, and hopefully it'll hold out. JB Weld packed in this side of the crack, and we'll see how it does. I'll bolt it back together, and who knows, it might hold up for another year or so. Okay, so I got this thing all put back together. Cranked it, cranked it, cranked it. It would crank, it would turn over with a lot of resistance. It would not start. So I was like, dang. Got my plate in there, I checked, pulled this plug out. It was sparking. I grounded the plug, it was sparking. And you can definitely tell it's got compression, but it almost seems like it had too much compression. The starter just didn't have enough to turn it over, but maybe half a turn, one turn, and then it would just be done. And I hooked up my battery charger and put it on a 60 amp charge, put it on like a high start mode, and it would turn it over like one time, two times, and puff out a little bit of smoke, and then nothing, just bound up like it was too hard to turn over. So what I did is I pulled this valve cover off. Look at here. You might as well just have some fun. That thing's just loose as a goose. So if you guys ever have a problem where your engine won't start, like it's too hard to start, this exhaust valve is not opening, so it's breathing in air and fuel and not able to breathe out. So keep that in mind. We'll put this back together and see how it does. Sure enough, that was it. Well, after mowing with it for about 10-15 minutes or so, letting it get nice and warm, I don't see any leaking. Crack looks like it's kind of held out pretty decent. I don't know how long it'll hold out, But hey, better than replacing the block. Got it all put back together, and it doesn't look like it's really leaking anything in that spot. So, button it up. I'll ride it around, mow with it a few times, and see how it holds out. Probably take it and wash it up tomorrow with a water hose. Pretty dirty, but hey, for free, not a bad mower. And if you got a little bit of time, it might just be worth trying to fix that cracked block. Who knows, that might hold out for quite a while. What is this I see? What is this? Oh, the big no-no. This seat safety switch is it's disconnected. Oh, that's a big no-no.